If you pull the handle on your Chrysler Town and Country sliding door and hear a metal-on-metal grinding noise, your center hinge rollers have failed. Do not force the door open or closed. That sound is a steel pin dragging across the painted body of your van because the nylon wheels have broken down. The fix is not grease. The fix is a new roller assembly. Most drivers try to spray white lithium grease or oil on the track. This is a mistake. Lubricant cannot rebuild missing plastic. The sliding door relies on 3 hinges: an upper, a lower, and a center. The center hinge carries the majority of the door's weight. It also keeps the rear of the door pulled tight against the seal. Over 5 to 10 years of use, the nylon material on these wheels wears out. It develops flat spots, cracks, and eventually falls off. Once the plastic is gone, the metal axle drops directly onto the track. This destroys the paint and allows rust to set in immediately. If you catch this early, a new $20 part saves the door. If you wait, you are looking at expensive bodywork to repair a gouged quarter panel. To perform this repair, you need a floor jack, a block of wood, a ratchet with a 10mm socket, a T30 Torx driver, and a permanent marker. You are going to replace the entire center hinge assembly. Do not attempt to rebuild the old hinge with loose wheels. The bracket itself often bends once the wheels fail. Start by holding the door steady. This is the most critical step for safety. Open the door about halfway. Place a solid block of wood on the pad of your floor jack. Position it under the center of the sliding door's bottom edge. Pump the jack slowly until the wood contacts the door and takes just a slight amount of weight. You do not want to lift the van. You only want to support the door so it does not drop or twist when you unbolt the hinge. Next, you must access the rear of the track. The sliding door track has a stop block at the rear end that prevents the door from falling off the rail. The bolts for this stop block are hidden behind the taillight. Open the rear liftgate. Locate the 2 screws or fasteners holding the taillight assembly to the body. Remove them. Grasp the taillight housing and pull it straight back toward you. Do not pull it sideways, or you will break the plastic alignment tabs. Unplug the electrical connector and set the light aside. With the taillight removed, you will see the bolts securing the rear track stop and the cosmetic cover. Remove these bolts using your ratchet or Torx driver. Set the stop block and cover on your workbench. Now, move to the open sliding door. Locate the center hinge arm where it connects to the rear edge of the door frame. There is usually a plastic cover over the mounting nut. Pry it off gently. Before you loosen the nut, take your permanent marker and draw a circle around the washer on the hinge bracket. This marks your factory alignment. When you install the new part, you will line the new washer up with this circle. This ensures the door closes flush, without hours of adjustment. Remove the nut. Walk to the rear of the van and pull the old hinge assembly out of the track. Inspect the track channel. It will likely be filled with old grease mixed with dirt and plastic bits. Spray a rag with brake cleaner or a mild solvent and wipe the track until it is clean metal. If the paint is scratched, apply touch-up paint and let it dry. Do not pack the track with heavy grease. It only attracts dirt. The nylon wheels are designed to roll on a clean, dry surface. Insert the new hinge assembly from the rear of the track. Slide it forward to the door. Mount the bracket to the door, aligning it with your marker circle. Tighten the nut securely. Reinstall the track stop, the track cover, and the tail light assembly. Remove the floor jack. Test the door operation. It should glide smoothly and latch without slamming. If the rear of the door sticks out, loosen the hinge nut slightly and push the rear of the door inward before retightening. This repair restores factory function and stops the grinding permanently.